afternoon, madam. May I help you?
Oh, well, yes,
We have a wide variety of undergarments available, madam. Full, classic, cheeky, thongs, G-strings.
Oh dear, how confusing.
Well, I'll bring out a selection from our stockroom, madam. Good afternoon.
Oh, good afternoon. Oh, bother! I seem to have pinged my eye with a knicker elastic.
Do let me see. I'm a doctor, if that helps.
Oh, yes, thank you.
Look up. Look down. There's no need to worry. There's no damage done.
Thank you. How frightfully silly I am.
Well, here we are, madam. Now then, madam, we have a large range of sensible briefs.
I'm afraid I can't really see them. I've injured my eye with the knicker elastic.
Underwear can be extremely dangerous, madam, if handled incorrectly. Oh, good afternoon, sir. Are you happy browsing while I see to this lady? Yes, of course, thank you. Now, madam, what kind of fabric were you after? We have cotton, polyester, nylon, silk, satin, spandex, lace, lyra and mesh.
Oh gosh, what a choice!
May I suggest cotton? It helps reduce perspiration in your lady areas.
And what different styles! I'm just not sure.
Well, I'll see what we have in the stockroom then. Are you all right still browsing, sir? Yes, fine, thank you. Well, she certainly knows her briefs.
I'm afraid I'm not very clever when it comes to briefs. You must know all about underwear, being a doctor.
In fact, I do. Would you like me to explain a few of the basic styles to you?
Oh, yes, would you? That would be most enlightening.
Well, to start with, there are bikinis which have a high leg. They give good bottom coverage. Shorty briefs are particularly nice for a smooth silhouette on a pear-shaped figure. Brazilian briefs are a fashionable style with a cheeky cutaway back. Then there are... Am I boring you? I do get carried away with these things sometimes.
Oh, no, not at all. It's fascinating. Do go on.
Then there are thongs and strings which prevent a visible panty line. Finally, there are full briefs, which minimise tummies and are super for apple figures like yours.
Oh, what knowledge you have. Full briefs sound perfect.
How is your eye now? May I look?
Oh, so much better. Yes, do. No, I can't. I'm a married woman.
Oh dear, I'm terribly sorry. But there is a connection between us. Tell me you don't feel it.
I do feel it. Just for a brief moment I was lost in it. But now I really must go.
But you'll be coming back to buy more sometime, won't you?
I may have to wait a long time until they begin to show signs of wear. It could be months, even years, depending on the quality of the gusset.
I understand. Those full briefs have a double gusset, I believe. If only...
Yes, if I'd chosen something more flimsy, then maybe things would have been very different.
Right then, here is some more styles.
Thank you, but I've decided on full briefs, cotton, 2 pairs.
If you don't mind my saying so, madam, that's a sensible choice for somebody like you. Thank you, madam. I hope you enjoy your new briefs.
I'm sure I will. Thank you. And thank you for your help. It was lovely to meet you.
You too. I'm glad of our brief encounter.
Goodbye then.
Goodbye. Now, sir, how can I help you? I'd like to buy these, please. Yes, sir. For your wife, sir. Size extra large? No, they're for me, actually. Thank you so much for your help. Goodbye.
morning.
Good morning. Are you looking for anything in particular, madam?
Well, actually, I usually wear plain and comfortable knickers.
Just as I thought. The tummy control extra thick gusset.
I brought them here over 6 months ago, and they're still going strong.
Yes, of course. I'll never forget a customer. You had a little accident with the elastic, and that doctor gentleman
Came to the rescue. That's right. And such a lot has happened since then. By chance, we bumped into each other again. Then we went to the cinema and our love blossomed. Of course, I felt terribly guilty about my husband, but Charles totally understood and was actually quite relieved. I think he was trying to find a way to leave me himself. And so when I told him about Alex, he was happy as Larry and promptly took off to Greece with his friend. And now I'm getting married to Alex next month. Can you believe it? And it all started with our brief encounter here in your little lingerie shop.
Well, I never have thought that gentleman was the marrying kind.
Whatever do you mean?
I mean, these things don't happen very often, do they? Anyway, congratulations.
Thank you. Now you see why I'm here. I can't possibly wear these sensible full briefs for my wedding night, can I?
Indeed, madam, you cannot. Let me show you our new range of silk and lace undergarments, perfect for the more adventurous moments.
Oh gosh, what an array of fancy frills. I feel quite flustered. Oh, I'm not even sure that I dare. What if Alex doesn't like that kind of thing?
Oh, I'm sure he has, madam. Those kind of briefs are right up his alleyway.
These are very pretty, but oh gosh, all these frills. I'm quite overcome. I'm not sure if I'm ready.
Yes, perhaps it's best to take it a little slowly, madam. It's a big step.
Yes, I'll come back another time. I'm meeting Alex at Fortnum's for tea and lemon drizzle. Goodbye.
Oh, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. I'm looking for some exotic briefs as a surprise for my fiancé.
Oh, yes, she was just here a moment ago. Congratulations on your forthcoming nuptials.
Thank you. Your shop brought us together. If I hadn't been looking for briefs for myself, I would have never met Laura. Unfortunately, I'm not sure if she would understand my penchant for wearing ladies' briefs.
Your fiancé was just admiring these.
And I'll have these as well, please. I just can't resist the red frilly ones.
Yes, sir. Anything else, sir?
Thank you, and thank you for your discretion.
Yes, well, we all have our foibles. I hope you have a very happy wedding.
Thank you. We will. Goodbye.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mrs. Johnson. I've had a quick look at your brief, and I understand you'd like a divorce from your husband, but I see you've only been married for 5 months.
Yes, that's right. Can you sort it out for me?
I'm afraid it's not as simple as that.
But I'm terribly unhappy. I think my husband is having an affair.
I see.
Well, I don't know for sure, but I can't find any other explanation for the briefs.
The briefs?
Yes, these briefs. They were in the bottom of this drawer. Nasty red frilly briefs.
And they definitely weren't your briefs, or maybe a present for you?
No, certainly not. And they're not my size.
Have you confronted your husband about this?
Briefs brought us together, and now they're tearing us apart.
I beg your pardon?
It was a brief encounter in a lingerie shop. I hurt my eye with some knicker elastic. He came to my rescue and then helped me find some suitable briefs. He knows so much more about ladies' underwear than I do. I presume it's because he's a doctor.
Interesting. Was he in the shop to buy briefs?
Oh gosh, perhaps he was buying them for another woman. How could I be so stupid?
I think it's important that you talk to your husband about this before we proceed.
But I can't. Alex will be so upset.
Well, I suggest you make an appointment for that next week. That will give you enough time to think about it. Just a moment. Excuse me.
Laura!
Alex, how did you know I was here?
Darling, why are you here? Why didn't you tell me about it?
Mr. Johnson, I presume. I'm afraid you'll have to leave. This is a private consultation.
I'm sorry. I didn't know what to do. I found these. Ugh. I've come to get a divorce.
A divorce? Because of a pair of briefs? Oh, darling, you are a silly.
Don't make fun of me, Alex. Why did you have these horrid briefs in your drawer? You're having an affair, aren't you? Tell me, Alex. Tell me the truth.
It's not what you think. You wouldn't understand.
I can't bear it. I have to go.
Wait, Laura. They're mine.
What?
I like to wear ladies' briefs. I've tried to give it up, but I can't. I adore the sensation of wearing such beautiful creations. The feel of them against my skin is just so heavenly.
Alex?
I think you need to sit down. That could be the explanation we're looking for, Mrs. Johnson. I'll get a nice cup of tea.
Why didn't you tell me? I thought you were having an affair. But this is worse.
You mean wearing ladies' briefs is worse than having an affair?
How could you? Those ghastly red frilly briefs. But no, it's not the briefs. It's the deceit. Just go, Alex. I can't talk about it anymore.
I'm sorry.
There we are then.
Thank you. I don't know what to think.
If it helps, you might like to know that your husband's not alone in his liking for ladies' underwear. In fact, my own husband often borrows my undergarments. He's not a red frilly brief kind of man. He prefers the high waist with an extra thick gusset. Especially in winter. He says they hold everything in so much better than the gentleman's shorts. You know, I believe there are a lot of men out there who would love to wear their wives' underwear, but they aren't man enough to admit it.
Oh gosh, thank you, but what about the lies?
Well then, there's something for you to think about. We'll meet again next week if we need to.
Yes, all right, thank you, goodbye.
Oh, it's you, Mr. Johnson. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
And what have you decided upon this time, sir? Oh, lovely, sir. That particular shade of pink is very becoming. Did you find the correct sizes?
Yes, I think so, thank you.
I'll just wrap them up for you.
Oh, good afternoon.
Oh, good afternoon, madam.
I'm sorry I'm late, darling. Did you find the briefs you wanted?
Yes, darling, I've chosen the cerise silk with the black bows for you. Is that all right?
Oh, yes, thank you. I love them. Have you chosen red for you again?
I'm afraid so, yes. I know I'm a bit stuck in a rut.
Well, you know what you like.
And now Laura is more adventurous with her briefs than I am.
Yes, I've thrown caution to the wind. And it's so liberating.
I'm very happy for you, madam.
Yes, we're both very happy, aren't we, darling? It's funny how things have turned out since our first meeting here in this little lingerie shop. I've learned to love all the silks and satins, frou-frou and frills. I never knew how exciting knickers could be until I met you.
Thank you, darling. You are the most divine and understanding, delightful wife a man could ever ask for.
There we are then, all wrapped up. I wonder, did you notice I've changed the name of the shop?
No.
Yes, I've named it Brief Encounters in your honour.
Good heaven, how wonderful.
How romantic. Thank you.
It's my pleasure, madam. After all, you two are my best customers.